Call hello, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kodash, and double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and peace that takes to the Akim doing his work in truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, I don't want to do this lesson, okay, going into the situation, all right, in Haiti, okay, which the so-called Haitians, all right, are the tribe of Levi, according to the Bible, all right, because the Haitians, man, they full of pride, here in America. They always got they flags flying, and I think that they have some form of heritage, which really, that's not your heritage, man. Okay, you are of the 12 tribes of Israel, okay, and Levi used to be, the priest of the Most High, man, the priest of Israel, and now they've turned to nothing but, witchcraft and idolatry, and that's why they constantly being judged, man. It's always something going on in Haiti, man. All right, whether it's a uproar, okay, whether it's a sedition, okay, or earthquake, tsunami, hurricane, it's judgment always coming to Haiti, man. All right, and Jake is yet to repent. Jake still cling unto them idols, man. All right, and dealing with the voodoo. All right, like you had a Jake at my job. That used to be at my job. He used to always claim the voodoo was ours. The voodoo, that's the black man power. We need to get back into that. That's what make us stronger than the white man. And no, nigga, okay, that's why the Most High is constantly judging our people, man. Okay, for dealing with that damn witchcraft. Okay, now Haitians do have when they use their left hand magic, that shit do be working. There been videos of people floating and shit and bug the hell out, But what comes with that, man? What comes with using that left hand energy, man? Okay, the Most High is gonna destroy your ass. All right, because you have power on the left hand and the right hand. Okay, but Israelites or the Most High intended us to use the right hand power, man. Okay. It says Haiti asked for foreign troops to end unrest. The Caribbean nation has seen severe fuel and water shortages amid chaotic protests and a new cholera outbreak. It says Haiti's government has urged foreign states to send a specialized armed force to the island to help quell demonstrations and unrest, weeks after protests and roving street gangs occupied a major port, hoping to force the resignation of Prime Minister Ariel Henry. Okay, which we already know that this guy's a puppet, because they I believe it was the previous prime minister was put to death in an assassination attempt, because he didn't want to push the juicy juice, So now they done propped up this prime minister, which Esau has him running everything, all right, just through a Jake face, and that's what Esau does in these different Israelite nations, Northern Kingdom also, he props up his own little puppet, and the people are starting to notice that, man. The people see, that the resources ain't going to them, and whoever they uplift, he's put on the pedestal. He ain't starving, he not sleeping on the street. Okay, so the people see that, man. All right, they see the corruption. Okay, it says a decree signed by the PM and published on Friday called on Haiti's international partners to provide immediate deployment of troops to stop the insecurity resulting from the joint actions of armed gangs and their sponsors. It is imperative to restart activities to avoid a complete asphyxiation of the national economy, the document continued, citing the risk of a major humanitarian crisis thanks to serious shortages of vital goods like water and fuel. Okay, so Levi is calling on Esau to come into his country, man. Okay, and that's never a good thing when you have foreign troops, all right, in your country, man. All right, because they coming to see what they can get. All right, how is this going to be beneficial, to them? All right, and you calling, Esau against your own people, man. All right, which Jake is known for doing that. It says Haiti has been gripped by unrest since last month when large groups of demonstrators descended upon the country's primary fuel terminal to protest a recent cut to government gas subsidies, so these people can't afford the resources that they need, Since then, protesters and gang members, some of them armed, have effectively blockaded the port, crippling distribution while forcing the closure of countless businesses and other institutions, including 3/4 of Haiti's hospitals, according to the United Nations. It says the West's crocodile tears over the assassination of Haiti's corrupt leader revealed the reality of life as a U.S. vassal state, Right, and Haiti was crippled, after they got their after they declared, their independence, and they wrangled up them Edomites, them Edomite captors, and them governors, put them to death and hung them, and ridded them of their land, but after that, all the Edomite nations, came together with France, and ruined their economy, didn't allow them to do trades and exports and imports, so they was crippled, and they had to pay that debt back, to France, which crippled them even more, but all these other Edomite nations can declare their independence and all this and that, and not have to pay nothing back, It says the island's electric grid is notoriously unreliable, leaving many to rely on diesel generators for power. The port blockades come amid a burgeoning cholera outbreak, which has so far resulted in more than 120 confirmed and suspected cases and several deaths. Let me see. It says Haiti has seen significant unrest since the assassination of President Jovenel Moise. And then, that's how Esau also destabilizes these nations, by putting their leaders, to death, man, And by doing that, you're going to create a sedition, you're going to create anarchy, by shifting the political spectrum, Esau do this shit on purpose, This main president's purpose of being, assassinated was him not making the juice, mandated, and them going about it a natural, holistic way, How dare you? It says last year, including a spike in kidnappings, riots, looting, and other forms of gang violence. Henry took over as both interim PM and president soon after Moise's death, though even as protesters insist he stepped down, The chances for a new election appear unlikely anytime soon. So Henry has assumed power, and the people don't like him, okay? It says the U.S. sent a small detachment of Marines to the island in the wake of the assassination to secure the American embassy. It's unclear whether the administration of President Joe Biden will authorize another deployment, with Washington so far offering no formal response to Henry's request for troops, And I heard that they're sending troops over to Haiti, man, okay? Look, it says Esau. 95% of Haiti's population is African descent. I thought if they had their own country, it would be like Wakanda. Laugh out loud, But, history shows you that Haiti would have been fine, if it wasn't for Esau tampering with the economy, making them pay back that fucking heavy-ass debt, and messing with their trade and exports, man. But Esau gonna leave that out. Esau always gonna leave out what he did. He only gonna judge based on, your reaction to what he did and then what you're doing now, But he never gonna blame himself for the wickedness that he inflicted, This is Jeremiah chapter 15, verse 23. How is the hammer on the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? And this is the hammer of the whole earth. America, Babylon the Great is that hammer, and the Haitian president is calling on that hammer, okay, to come, whatever you got to do, he can kill, they can go and kill the people of his nation, all right, as long as he stays in rulership, which that's how Jake is, man. The curses have our nations how am I trying to say it? Destabilized, to where there's no order, and there's a bunch of damn lawlessness, Jake not having no compassion on each other, not able to run a government, not being able to run a fully functional government. That's all a part of the curses, man. And this happens a lot in Latino nations as well, man. It ain't meant for us to be, in rulership. It ain't meant for us to have a nation of just sovereignty, and prosperity, man. Okay? We're in our time of judgment right now, okay? It's also right to the 10 and verse 2, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein, okay? So, the scriptures say as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, all right? So, if you got corruption at the top, all right, you're going to have corruption all through the middle and the bottom, okay? So, if the judge, the president, the prime minister is off, he's corrupt, then what's going to happen? His officers going to be corrupt. The military going to be corrupt, all right? And ultimately, the people are going to be corrupt and without leadership and guidance, all right? And that's what you're seeing all throughout Haiti, all right? And all the other Jake-led countries, where they deal back and forth with Esau. Esau takes their resources and Jake, keeps all the money that Esau gives him, to himself, mad with power, and doesn't have any compassion for his people, These are all a part of the curses, man. It's Exodus chapter 19 and verse 6. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel, man. So all of Israel is supposed to be, priest unto the Most High Power, man. But we have fallen short of that, Levi dedicates himself to voodoo now, that same priestly mindset is being put, towards wickedness, man, towards slicing a goat's neck and and hanging it upside down, or torturing chickens. All right, shit, even doing human sacrifices, man. You know, and Jake over there in West Africa do that too, man. All right, deep into the voodoo. All right, and wonder why they're being severely judged and punished, man. You know. This is Deuteronomy chapter 20 and verse 28 and verse 50. I'm gonna start at verse 49. It says, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young, man. Okay, and Levi had it bad, in his captivity, man. I believe in Haiti you had they were over the I believe it was the sugarcane fields, either the sugarcane fields or the rice fields, and man, that captivity was just as worse, as not more worse than Jake in America doing the cotton picking, man. All right, because out there, man, if you didn't do what you needed to do, and you didn't collect as much rice or whatever resource they was doing, they would just straight up put you to death, man. There was some plantations where they didn't regard the life of their slaves, as in like the South, in Mississippi, and some of these captivities all across Jake's captivities in Central South America, and in the Caribbeans. Man, Jake had it bad. Jake had it real bad, and Esau was very, very cruel, and that's what you're seeing, man, a nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young, and that's even to this day. Esau's just deceptive about it now. He'll use his science to oppress you now, This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And I know it's a lot of, like I said, a bunch of robberies and murders going on, and rapes. That's because iniquity has abounded, man. Okay, iniquity is abounded in Haiti, man. Okay, they not calling on Yahweh Shah, man. They calling on they idols, man. Okay. They pretty much trusting in Satan, man. And so that's why the love of many is wax cold, and you got people in the streets, all right, rioting, man. Okay. All that damn iniquity that's going on out there, So 2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay? And you seeing sedition all across the planet Earth, man. In Iran, all right, in Haiti, in America, all right. And so when that sedition comes in America, man, it's gonna be even worse, because these Babylonians, they got guns and they locked and loaded, okay, and they bugged the hell out. All right, and they gonna want answers for why little Jimmy can't go to college no more. Okay, why I can't afford my car note? Why my car got repossessed? Okay, why is my house foreclosing? What's going on with the economy? Why the hell is these gas prices so fucking high? Okay, I can't go buy groceries for my little kids. Okay, and so all these things are as a precursor to what's really gonna happen here in Babylon, man. Okay, because them Haitians, man, the Levi, they used to not having nothing, man. They used to eating fucking, mud cakes and shit like that, But here in America, you Jakes is full of your McDonald's, your Whataburger, your Sonics. Okay, what's gonna happen when all that shit shut down, man? You people are gonna lose your fucking minds. Okay, but that's all I have. I pray this will edify and call out. Yahabashim Yashab Hashem Rakakadash. The bonus of the apostles and elders grant me also the peace, satisfaction, I can do this work, and true sincerity in the four corners of the earth. Shalom.